defeated, down and out, and all your problems make you wanna scream and shout. So when you are down and give up your last, and all your tears have filled up your cup, keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up, Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael. The storms of life comes in many stages. Remember, the book of life has many pages. Keep looking for hope and faith when you're lost at sea. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up with Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael.
Always remember, you matter, you are important, and you make a difference. Keep smiling and dancing with DJ Bryan. Rest in peace to our true hero, Johnny. Welcome aboard, Keeping It Real, Stephen Michael, episode 200. Pop this thing.
This thing won't go.
There we go. Welcome aboard. It's going to be the hottest show out there tonight. 4 years in the making. 4 years in the making. We started in 2019. Why did we start Keeping It Real, Stephen Michael? Well, as you know, I'm a first responder, and suicides in 2019 in my job in NYPD, we had over 10 officers commit suicide, active officers, and a dear friend of mine committed suicide. So I said to myself, I already do pop. I work with officers, active, retired, about suicide. How could I get the message out? I started this show, Keeping It Real, Stephen Michael. And 4 years later, I know 200 episodes later, we're here with a great audience today. Great guests. I have great guests today. I'm telling you, I'm very honored for some of the guests I have today. I have some from the family of Paradise Studios showing on television. I have some people who have great shows on it. They're going to be on tonight. So I can't wait to my audience, meet them. You get to see them firsthand. But what do we talk about? So this show tonight, I'm going to tell you right now, I got some guests that sing tonight. You're going to be amazed. I have my co-host who's going to be introduced in a few minutes, Gary Brown. I'm blocking him right now. Hey. Gary Brown. Super Bowl champion, Green Bay Packers. We'll talk about him in a second. I'm honored he's on my show with me. But tonight is going to be a show like you've never seen. Mark Twain said the two most important days of your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why you were born. And you know what? I found out why. My passion is to help people and do the show and what I do. And that's why I realized why I do what I do. So with that said, get ready, buckle up. I'm going to go to the stage. We're going to talk a little. I'm going to bring out music. Get ready for an hour and a half nonstop ride. We're going to have DJ Bryan here. We got DJ House who hyped up the crowd. We're going to have your freestyle out there, freestyle interactive, virtual vacation. We're going to have, how are you, everybody? It's packed here. I can't believe I had more than I thought. Bobby's going to be mad, but that's all right. All right, get ready. I'm going to sit down right now. I'm going to go over a couple of things. But I'm going to ask you one thing. I asked for strength. God gave me difficulties to make me stronger. I asked for wisdom, and God gave me problems to solve. I asked for courage. God gave me danger to overcome. I asked for love, and God gave me troubled people to help. That's why we do the show, Keeping It Real, Stephen Michael. My prayers were always answered. And that's why we do the show. Come on in. Everybody, are you ready? I got to look at my phone now because it's going to be going crazy. Let me get on it. I'm honored to be here with Gary Brown. Gary, are you ready, Gary?
I'm ready. You ready?
I think I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I'm going to watch the video while I do it. All right, we're ready. I'm not watching. All right, Gary. So, Gary.
Talk to me.
I play your commercial all the time on my show.
All right.
Talk to, first of all, everybody out there watching, if you're watching for the first time, we do a show that's for faith, hope, mental health awareness, to never give up, to overcome what we do. Our motto is, you know what we're going to do right now? Our motto is, you matter, you're important, you make a difference.
Keeping it real.
So everybody watching on my show at home right now, when I say you matter, you're important, you make a difference, whatever you're drinking, coffee, water, toast, and say you're keeping it real. All right? So when we talk, Gary, Super Bowl champion. I mean, you're always, first of all, I say we're good friends.
Yes.
You're a role model. A lot of ways you remind me of my friend, my co-host that's not here no more, Johnny Williams Lawrence, we will talk about later. 100 episode. Hey, guys, there's drinks over here. Everybody, come on in. My co-workers are here. It's a packed audience, right?
That's right.
Dream 68. But before I go over the accolades, let's talk about Dream 68. What's coming up? You already do the commercial. Tell us, everybody, what you do. For everybody.
Dream 68 is a nonprofit organization just geared towards helping underprivileged kids and their families. And we word it like that because it's not just about the kids. It's everything around them. You can't mentor a kid and have them go to school hungry. So now we're into feeding kids. And then kids that are homeless, you got to make sure they're getting a good night's sleep. So we cover all kinds of bases with my organization. If you're in trouble as a underprivileged kid, we can assist you or we'll point you in the right direction. And upcoming is our first annual fundraiser, January 29th. It's AFC NFC Championship watch party.
I'll be there.
I hope so, man. It's going to be a good time.
Over my Cowboys.
It's not the typical, no disrespect to any other fundraiser, but it's based around football. We will have entertainment, a lot of festivities going on, good food. Bring your appetite. So all those New Year's resolution people, this might not be the place for you because it's going to be some grubbing and everything going on. I tried. It didn't work for me. So, yeah.
Steven, where are you?
Hey! But yes, you can always log on the website, Gary Brown, Dream 68, and find out more information. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere. You know me. I'm easy to find. I'm hard to miss. You know what I mean?
No. So with this, the big foundation. Also, tell everybody about Thanksgiving. How many people did you feed?
And one location we feed close to over 500 people, but then we also deliver to many families in need. Even with Christmas, years in the past, I've been done maybe a week or two before Christmas. This year, Christmas Eve, I was still truck full of toys, driving to families' homes all over Long Island, just delivering because it's just a weird year and there's that much of a need. So we're not a big organization, but we do our part. And if everybody does a little bit, it's a lot easier.
I'm going to say one thing. House, let's jump in here one quick second. I know you weren't ready to come in, but I'm going to bring him next to Gary before we do anything. Just tell him about what you did with your the toys for the kids too. Everybody, this is House. Woo! He's I would say on the brand, you're really a hype man like no other. You did the big show. Yeah, we're going to talk about later about March 31st, which is coming up. Andy on Fox will be on. Talk about it. He'll be there doing it. Just tell about what you did for the
I got a radio station called On the Block Radio Station, and I got a crew on the radio station called the Justice League DJs. Talk louder. So I got a crew called the Justice League DJs, and what we did was we did a 24-hour DJ-a-thon. What that is we DJ'd from 7 o'clock Friday to 7 o'clock Saturday, and we raised $5,000 nonstop. Goes to all the hospitals in New York, and some of the money goes overseas and stuff like that. But this organization, Toys for Hospitalized Children, they deal with children all over the world. So
everybody do a little bit, you know. You do your part, I do my part. Meet in the middle.
It's about the community.
That's right, absolutely.
All right, so you're going back. We're going to bring you back on a few minutes. You're going. Go back. All right.
It was nice knowing you. Thanks for the visit. Thanks for the visit.
You're coming on for Freestyle Interactive. I need your jokes then. All right. You're gone. But now we're going to go into. So Gary, tell everybody this a little because for people that maybe didn't watch before, you were a Super Bowl champion, Green Bay Packers. What year?
1996. I was drafted to the Pittsburgh Steelers in 1994. Later that year, I went to Green Bay. I spent a couple of years there where I was lucky enough to win a Super Bowl. I finished. That's with Brett Favre, for anybody that's missing their time. The better quarterback for me. I get a little controversy for that one, but that's all right. And then I finished my NFL career in San Francisco. Also played overseas for NFL Europe, for Barcelona. And then I finished my professional career in Canada. Then I came back home, and the story of mine, you know my story, it gets a little hairy because when I came back home, it was hard for me to adjust from not playing football, and I went through some trials and tribulations of my own, dealing with depression, it's all in the book, Reflections of a Champion. Find it on Amazon, Google, anywhere that sell books, you can find it. But I went through a lot of some trials and tribulations, and then I hurt my spine working an odd job, and I thought it was just a little pulled muscle, rubbed some dirt on it, and I could go home. And shortly after that, I was paralyzed, and I lost everything from waist down, which a lot of people don't know. I may make it look easy, but I deal with pain every day. And
I don't know. We'll see.
so the book is about overcoming adversity. A kid coming from Brentwood, whose odds to make it to the NFL are very slim, did it, and then overcoming adversities all through my life, and that's hence Dream 68, the organization.
What I like best about it, you give back to the same community you came from.
Absolutely, absolutely. I just try and empower kids to dream. Somebody, a coach, a teacher, a mentor did it for me when I was a kid, so it's only right that I do the same.
All right. We're gonna do a little. Usually I do Wisdom Wednesday, but it's not Wednesday. Unfortunately, I mean, think about this. I did it. We did a show. Me and DJ Bryan Wednesday. We're doing it tonight, and we have another one. 3 shows in 7 days, and we give them 110%, and they all love DJ Bryan. They all love DJ Bryan. Nobody knows what he looks like. That's why you gotta come to my live events. Everybody knows what DJ Bryan looks like. Can't hide. So anybody in the audience today, I see some of my fellow coworkers. Take a picture, please, and put it on Facebook or something. Put it out there. Let everybody know what DJ Bryan looks like. But we're going to tell about a big event coming up. So I'm going to do, instead of Wisdom Wednesday, I wrote something. It's going to be called, I guess, Sensational Saturday. Are you ready, DJ Bryan? Yeah, now I'm pumped. I'm all in love with Neil Diamond. I didn't even know what this song was about. She used to put an 8-track in the car. I love this song. Brother Loves Traveling Show. All right, so I wrote down, sometimes we can travel back in our memories to a happier time, a sadder time, missed opportunities, or just to redo one moment when we think we could have did something to change our life. This is called memory lane. It could be a street corner in your mind where you could be like Gene Kelly and singing in the rain. That was a happy memory, singing your heart out. Or then there is the memory where it's dark, no birds, just silence. When we question ourselves, why did we pick that day to wake up to bad news or bad actions? There's also another memory where everything is in color like rainbows. And you're walking barefoot in the grass looking at butterflies and a pot of gold under the rainbow. That's called a redo. We wish we can do. You see, memory lane has plenty of avenues to choose. Happiness, darkness, or redo make-believe boulevard. So when we find ourselves visiting this place, memory lane, there's a few things you should do. Remember, ready?
Listening.
Number 1, we can't stay here forever. We can stay here for days. It's a short visit, too far off place, so don't get too comfortable in these memories. 2, you need to buy a round trip when you go to memory lane. We need to know our arrival on the next day we're exiting. 3, sometimes it's okay to dance in the rain at happy times. Everybody needs a time where we smile and laugh a lot. Sometimes it's okay to visit darkness. It shows that we're human. And sometimes it's okay to visit what we could be in a world of color because it shows us that daydream is okay, but also shows that sometimes it's not realistic. 4, sometimes things happen to us to make us stronger, to break us, to lead us to where we're supposed to be in God's timeline. So if we make mistakes, move forward. If we have regrets, let them go. And if we have great memories, cherish them, hold on to them, and keep them in a safe place. 5, so you remember when you go down memory lane, keep the GPS on so we get the destination we desire. Make the ride enjoyable as much as you can. Keep the music lively and tears to a minimum. Remember, you matter, you're important, you make a difference.
Keeping it real.
And remember this phrase, memories are good things as long as we just visit. Don't look to rent space there. 2, regrets bring rebirth. 3, failures bring redemption. 4, success brings understanding. 5, losses bring lessons. 6, setback brings humility. 7, disagreements bring empathy. And 8, friendship brings loyalty. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
All right, so we got a great guest. Go to the stage, the both of us right now. I have a great guest, Michelle Jameson. Just come to the mic before you say. I'm just going to ask you, Michelle.
Yes.
So I call you they say I'm famous for the show. I don't really see that, but I call you a famous singer because I found you on Instagram and singing. And Andy Fox, probably thank God, was gracious to introduce us to my world. And I'm going to tell everybody, how long have you been singing?
Since I was 9.
All right. And
So
have you ever been in a group?
That's about 15 years.
15 years ago. So how long have you been playing the guitar?
Since I was 16.
And the piano you just started?
And piano, I just started. Piano is a little on and off, but I started again about a year ago.
You're pretty good at piano. I want to match you up with my friend Greg the Entertainer Mackey. I think it'll be good. He's Elton John. I got like Donnie Marie up there. A little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. All right. So a question. Where can everybody find you? I know you have a lot of things going, but where can everybody, if they want to see you, any upcoming dates you're doing, any other?
MichelleJameson.com.
And on
That's my website.
Facebook and also where?
Facebook, Instagram, and I have
TikTok.
a song on Apple Music.
Yeah, I like your music. By the way, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, your original. You say you don't know country. Your original reminds me of country because country artists they write from the heart. But today, well, she's gonna sing in a second. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm bringing her back at the end, and she's a lot like Greg the Entertainer Mackey. I'm gonna say an artist, and she's gonna sing it. So I'm very excited about that. So I think you're in for a treat for all my entertainment tonight. We got Tyler Gianchetta in the house and Ashley Blum. We can't wait to hear them. It's an amazing night. So with that said, Michelle, I think you're gonna do a Lady Gaga first.
Sure.
Let's do it.
The Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You look at me, babe, I want to catch on fire. It's burning in your soul, California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when the mall choked up and I can't find the words, and every time you say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Lovers in the night, poets trying to write. We don't know how to rhyme, but damn we try. You're all I really know. You're where I wanna go. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, and every time you say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Well, I don't want to be just a memory, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. When the sun goes down and I can't find the words, and every time you say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. When you look at me and the whole world fades, I'll always remember us this way. Thank you.
So, your next song you wrote, right?
I did.
And it's called what?
It's called Best Day.
And what was the inspiration for it?
So my son, who is currently 24, he went away to college, and that was the inspiration. Him leaving the home and not really knowing, how do I do this? It's like
Empty Nest. Then.
Yeah.
I like this song, so I'm glad you're singing this song. Are you ready? Everybody's
ready.
original. Can we find this any? Is this on Spotify?
This is on Apple Music. It's called
Apple
Best
Music.
Day.
Everybody.
I heard you calling out on the telephone. When I turned around, you were no one home. And I thought by now I'd have this figured out. When I turned around, you were all grown up, and I don't know how. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, take a piece of me before you go. And some years gone by, and these tears have dried. Just one look at you and I cannot lie. And if you're ever in doubt, you know I'll help you out. But just know that I know you can figure it out on your own. Ooh, oh yeah. Take a piece of me before you go. Ooh, oh yeah. It was the best day of my life. I want you to know. Take a piece of me. Take a piece of me before you go. I heard you calling out on the telephone. When I turned around, there was no one home. And I thought by now I'd have this figured out. But when I turned around, well, you know there wasn't no one home. Ooh, oh yeah. Take a piece of me before you go. Ooh, oh yeah. It was the best day of my life. I want you to know. Do 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 do. I want you to know. Do 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 do. I want you to know. Oh yeah, take a piece of me before you go. Thank you so much.
Music. I don't want to burst the bubble. That reminds me a little like country music. I love country music.
I have a little secret. So when I went to record this song, this was pre-COVID, and I was running around with my kids, and I said, I just want to write music for other artists to sing. And what happened was I went into the studio, and he just happened to produce it that way because we wanted it to get as popular as it could be, which that's what it was. So it's not my norm, but I'm a songwriter. So here we go.
I love it. I'm a songwriter too. So come back to the stage. We'll see you later, Michelle. Oh, great, unbelievable. Back to the stage, right? Okay. Now I have two great guests up on the stage with Gary Brown, so it's really three guests, and I have a fourth one probably visiting soon, I think. So first, I have Cindy Sevell. She is from her podcast, or I would say parent company, Paradise Studios, Strong Out Television. It is what it is. I have Captain Splash. It is what I mean. She's Paradise Studios. Strong. No, you are Paradise Studios, Strong Out Television, Strong Out Television. And you're also on YouTube. So I guess I'll go down the way we have it lined up. So you sat down. So we'll go with Cindy.
Okay.
Cindy. So for everybody, I was honored to be on your show.
Thank you.
Right?
I was honored to have you on my show.
Thank you so.
And everyone loves you.
Oh, thank
You've
you.
got great energy.
Thank you. Let's go. I don't have one cup of coffee today. I had the grandkids over today. I got one cup of coffee. I don't know. So we're gonna say I'm gonna get a little bio about you. You were diagnosed with breast cancer in 2015, right?
Yes.
And as you said, going through that experience, you lost a lot, but you gained a lot. I'll let you talk about that in a second. You wrote a book.
Yep.
I gotta see it is. What is blanket is. Author of 2 books, and you have a show to talk about redemption mostly. I would say about comebacks and redemption.
Yeah.
And it's about it's called It Is What It Is. So Cindy, tell everybody what brought you here from your past to make you do what you do now and write those books. So start off with the cancer. What happened?
Okay. So May 15th, 2015, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and my whole life turned upside down. But it actually helped define the course of my life. I mean, I say the journey sucked, but the destination is absolutely amazing. And I love where I am in life right now. I've been able to help other people. I had a double mastectomy, 8 major breast surgeries in total. A lot of reconstruction. They say, oh, it's a boob job. No, it's not a really boob job. It's a lot of work. And from there, I thought, well, geez, I always wanted to write a book. So I thought, now I have a story to tell. So I know people sharing their story with me helped me considerably. And so I thought I would help them. So I wrote a book. It is what it effing is. And it's a book full of that F word, lot of bad words, because the only thing that I could think of when with cancer is that F word. And so it's actually taken off. I sell it on Amazon also. Right? Thank you. And I have people from all over the world contacting me and reaching out and saying, you know what, I could totally relate to what you're saying, because it's adversity. It's overcoming adversity.
My biggest thing. So what I heard, physically, it's a unbelievable what you overcome. But I know going through that mentally is the hardest part. Overcoming. So how were you able to, in your lowest, be able to get to your highest now? So was it right away? Was it gradual? Was it?
Yeah, it was gradual. So it's actually kind of important how I came up with the title of the book. So it was 6 days after my double mastectomy, my family walked out of my life. I was all alone. I had my kids, and everybody has their own agenda. Everybody reacts differently. So for 2 weeks, I paced my bedroom crying, and I thought, I just don't understand. I was in pain. I was an amputee, and I couldn't understand, couldn't lift my arms, couldn't do anything for myself. And so I couldn't understand how somebody that I love so much, my best friends in life, could actually do that to me. So 2 weeks after, I finally said to myself, it's enough. I can't keep doing this. I envisioned this like safety deposit box. I opened it up. I threw all that junk and all that stuff that was going through my head in there. I slammed it shut, and I said, you know what? It is what it effing is. And I said, time to move forward.
So I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
I listened to what Gary.
Yeah. Thank you.
I listened to what I know. We're gonna get to Kerry. She has the same stuff. I listened to what Gary has to when he went through. I listened to what I went through. It's like we're all in the same fraternity that everybody goes through. Life has a way of humbling us and pushing us down, but we have a way to come back up to the top. So with that said, so now you write the book. How do you come about with this? It is what it is podcast.
So I wrote a couple of other books in the meantime. I wrote children's books. I love to write. So, oh my God, now, I got the itch. So now I'm writing. So I've got 3 books. I've got 3 more in the works. Wow. And then I was actually, started networking out there. And I said, I was invited to a rap party at this in Astoria, New York. And I'm in Connecticut, like New York City and New York. I get nervous. Like, oh my God, I'm a country girl. So I went, and my friend that was supposed to come with me backed out. And I said, if I keep waiting for people, I'm never going to get ahead in life. So I decided to go. And because I went to that party that I was invited to, and I knew nobody. I met Artie Pasquale, who's now a good friend. He's amazing. He took me under his wing, and he said, you got to have her on your show. She has a story, because I brought my book. And you got to have her on her show. So I ended up here at the studio, and I was on 2 shows here at the studio. And Bobby and another friend were talking. We all decided, you need a show. So here I am. It is what it is.
I want to say thank you, because I know you come from a long way. You're from another state.
Yeah.
Come inside. Thank you.
It was an honor to be here.
I was pretty good. I was a little nervous. Coming down to the deadline. You're not here. Kerry Captain Splash ain't here. My wife ain't here. I said, my wife beats them to him, then it's over. But you guys beat her. You beat her. So you all came like. No. I think she was like.
We beat her.
I think she was pulling up when you walked in. So it was like all 3 at the same. I mean, if you're a guy out there, I have to say this, and you with a woman, we always gotta wait. Right?
Yes, we're always waiting.
I was, because usually Bobby's want to drive me crazy. Get ready. Now I'm like, Bobby, where is everybody? But I gotta say, Michelle Asta will be on in a little while. I think she said she won't be on. I'll make sure about that. She was here early, so that's good. So with that said, tell me, when you do your show, how do you find guests? That's what
people reach out to me. I think that, thanks to Bobby, he's excellent at what he does, and he gets the word out there. And, I find people also, I found some really wild, interest. Everybody has a story. That's the thing. We all have a story. And I love sharing them. It's just, so, I find them online. I'll come across a video and I say, oh my God, I want them on my show. I reach out and they usually say yes. It's amazing. Yeah.
So it's not easy doing it. It's not easy
No,
doing a show.
it's a lot of work.
I want to get to Kerry in a second, but it's not easy doing it, especially when she got a cartoon, so it's probably a little hard. She's doing like a lot of voiceover too, so it's very hard. It's very so. So I have this one question. Knowing what we do this podcast.
Yes.
When you did when you're not doing live, because you tape, but you still don't. You live, you'll make no mistakes when you're taping.
Yeah.
Do you make a lot of mistakes, like if you're doing a practice, like for a commercial, like I do with Bobby? I had to do a commercial. It took me like 4 takes. Yeah. Or like if I had to do a voiceover for my song, it took me like 5 takes. But when I go live, it's right away. You feel the same way?
It's funny because in the beginning, Bobby has so much patience with me. Oh my God. Because I must have had 13 takes in the beginning. I'm like, oh my God. Because I never, I had never done this before in my entire life. I'm not usually in front of a camera. So, but yeah, no, I do a lot better. I usually try to come and when I come here, I pre-record 2 shows. So make it worth my drive. And so by the end of the second show, I'm usually a little like, blah, blah, blah. So
that's good. Everybody it takes a lot of guts and credit to do something on tape and also live. But let me tell you, Bobby, you must love me because I do it live, no takes, nothing, and it gives me a hard time all the time. I love him. It gives me a hard time. All right, we're gonna go real quick to Kerry. Okay. Get back. You're standing around. I got a question in front of you for a second and a half.
Okay.
You do crazy stuff.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Now we got. Well, for everybody, I'm gonna call you Kerry.
That's good. That's why it's with a K.
Yes. So I learned. So Captain Splash with Kerry. Captain Splash. She taught swimming lessons to celebrities at one time. Esto.
Again.
I'm going to just give you some people, and you're going to correct me when we go through the questions. Erwin Winkler, Jodie Foster, and who's Gil Bellows?
He was on. He played Billy on it. It was.
I don't think I watched Alan McBeal. That's why.
Someone doing it. Showing my age.
You're a top private swimming instructor. Started, but you came from Long Island like me. Right?
Yes.
Rockville Second, lifeguard.
Yes.
Cocktail waitress in Hollywood. That's how you got your foot in the door to become a swimmer.
Well, no, actually, I got my foot. That's what I was doing until I got my foot in the door. The whole reference to that in the article was that's what I saw. I've met a lot of celebrities doing that, but I literally opened the doors of the big people.
So, what brought you to California at a young age?
Because I always wanted to be an actress, but like you all said, God had different plans. You were like, well, what's what I'm going to do with you?
You were in the phone booth. You told me, right? Yeah, I watched that
I was
movie.
in a couple.
I didn't watch it my son one time. The phone booth. The guy was in the whole show was on the phone booth. Yeah. But your part was cut out, or was it in?
Oh, I still get residual. No, I'm in it, but my lines got cut.
Lines cut. Because you're walking by the phone. You're walking by the phone booth.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that.
You have to watch it.
I gotta watch it again.
You hear me, but yeah.
So you went out to be a star, like we all, which is good. You went out there. What? And you always had you were a swimmer. Well, lifeguard.
Yeah,
so
I was always swimming.
So how did going to be a Hollywood actress? You want to be a star, end up being a swimming instructor to children, to stars. How did that go about? And tell me, how did it go around?
It just kind of, like I said, it kind of happened. And then once it did happen, it was like every time I tried to go away from it, it kept coming back to me. And then I had a point where I realized, like, oh my God, this is what I'm supposed to do. And then doing the show, I'll tell you a little bit about what you just asked in a second. But basically, I was on a show, Angel, for a little while. I did some body double work.
Angel, I remember that, man.
Yeah.
He was a spinoff of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. And they liked me, and I was on set with them a lot, and so they were like, come to our rap party. So I was like, all right, and I did, and I met this girl there because there used to be a downtime in Hollywood where nothing really was going on, but now there's not, because now it's have so many channels now, but it used to be like that, and you had to go get a real job. So this girl and I were talking, and she's like, oh, my sister-in-law is a swimming instructor. I was like, oh, I'm a swimmer. So it kind of just started like that, and they would send you to people's houses privately, and the woman would kind of send us to the wrong house or at the wrong time. And, one day she was like, well, you're just sitting in the sun and being paid. And I was like, okay, we're done. Like, you're not going to tell me what to do with my time. So anyway, so what happened was with Jodie Foster was one of the first clients I did, because I was doing her writing agent, Barbara Dreyfus. I was doing one of her sons, and they basically said, like, we're tired of this. I didn't even know it was Jodie Foster yet. That's how, because you're from Long Island, you don't expect Jodie Foster to be standing in the backyard. And I'm in the pool. I got sunglasses on. I'm like looking up at her, and she even thought, like, Barbara even said to me, my friend Jodie still didn't click. The only time it clicked was when they came over to me and said, it's going to have to be like on the download. And I was like, oh, you are Jodie Foster.
Silence the Lambs.
I said that out loud. Like, so, but anyway, through that experience, it built this big business
And
because
I
then
remember-
everybody wanted to go. I was very trusted in the whole scene because here I was teaching Jodie Foster was, she's got a lot of things. So anyway, that's how that started.
Allie the alligator. That's what struck
Allie
me.
the alligator.
The alligator. That struck me in the article. But so now you go from there. What made you? I love it. Not to reinvent yourself, but you're back. With the cartoon.
Yeah.
Talk to everybody out here. My grandkids do. I put them on the big TV in my studio, and I put the cartoon on. They were watching. They liked it.
They look.
They
They
like
liked
it,
it.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
They like the
Well,
cartoon characters, and you talking. They
I
don't.
mean, that's good. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. I love hearing that from kids all ages. Because I'm trying to gauge like what age group. I have a pretty good idea, but then sometimes I'm shocked when like an 8 or 9 year old likes it. I'm like, really? So, but
Andy Fox, his son's your biggest fan. He got your picture on the wall. Like I had Farrah Fawcett. I had Farrah Fawcett in the base suit. He has you, Captain Flash. He has you.
I just what brought me back here, unfortunately, was my dad was very sick. So I decided like I didn't want to not be with him or not have like a year with him because we all know he was gonna pass away. So I just wanted to spend some time with him, and I have no regrets about that. And so I just kept on doing the swimming thing. Some people I was doing out in the Hamptons, through the people I knew in LA, but I knew I was keeping like LA open, but I knew I was never going back because once I was back in New York, I'm like, I'm not leaving. And we originally tried to just do a DVD, like a learning, something like that, instructional. And then, everything happened with YouTube and you can't do DVD. And I'm so glad because now it's turning into something so much bigger where they're getting a little bit of instruction and they're learning to count, they're learning colors. We're able to incorporate all that in now. And it's just been an amazing experience. And it tied everything I ever did. I've done comedy, I've done singing, I've done acting. And it was like, I get to do that all.
Time out. You said singing?
That's one thing. Yeah, I'm not still.
Time out. You said singing. No. You do comedy? I'm going to have you up there with my hype man, the house. You do comedy?
Sing.
Yeah, so you don't want me to listen. You're gonna get. I'll sing.
I
the
say
ditties,
same thing.
that's all
I
I'll
sing, but not very well. I sing anyway.
We'll
You
sing.
sing?
So we'll sing
What do you sing?
together.
Fleetwood Mac? That's what I forgot to ask you. Fleetwood Mac. Go your own way? You could go your own way. I love it. I'm looking.
So yeah, that's pretty much my story, I guess.
But so
But the thing that made it so different was that I would say these little phrases to the kids because I remember I got in the pool one day and I was just like, what am I doing? What is every part of my body doing? And how am I going to relay this to a child? One-on-one. In a group, it's a lot easier. But one-on-one, how am I going to keep them, engaged? So I literally just said, my arms are doing this, my body's doing this. And then started to make up these little phrases.
I like it. So give some phrases.
Oh, like loosey goosey or this, like, I'm going blind. Birdie arms, froggy legs. So you make them make a bird and keep their feathers together, so they keep their fingers. It's like everything has a purpose, and I would say it, and then the parents I wouldn't allow on deck, and then the parents the next week would be like, "Oh, we practiced our birdie arms." So I'm like, "How the heck do you know about birdie arms?"
They talk about birdie.
So they were picking it up. I have this main thing in my program is called Drop and Pop, and a lot of people don't know that you. Being safe in the water. A lot of people think they can swim, but it's not about being in the water. It's not about getting able to get side to side. You have to know how to be in the water. That's why that girl drowned on a live stream because she freaked once the bottom got taken out. But the water holds you. It's physics, and people don't realize that. And in deep water, there's more water to hold you. So
I took my kids. I think I thought it was Split Splash. You started Split Splash.
I did.
I think Safety Swim.
That was my company.
Split
Yeah.
Splash. But I remember they threw it. They didn't want to. They threw it right in the water.
Yeah.
But I remember as a
lot of
kid,
people
I'm
do
gonna tell you a
that.
traumatic experience. I mean,
Swimmers
a lot of
think
things
they're
my mother
swimming.
did for me. I probably great thing. I don't remember. I was like 4 years old. 4 years old. You remember what I was saying now? I'm 4 years old. I'm at Valley Stream Henderson Park pool. It's a bigger pool. My grandmother need her bathing fixed. I'm in 5 feet deep water. I'm on my mother's arm. She goes to fix the bathing. I remember being underground, underwater.
Aww.
I remember to this day spinning. So, and I got my son here.
That explains a lot.
I got my son here. Thank God. My sister's here. My sister's here. That's why you're a role model for me right now. My sister's here. My son, he went up the ladder. It was lock gate, and my sisters were leaving. Goes up, it goes in the pool, and my father and my sister saw him spinning underwater. And they took him and said, he was like 2
Were they looking?
2 years old.
Did they
2 years
catch
old.
you?
2 years old,
Oh,
spinning
wow.
underwater.
Oh. yeah.
He went down a ladder. No one heard him. And you know what? So to this day, I'm gonna let the
Oh, it wasn't you.
my son.
Okay, gotcha,
We were leaving.
gotcha.
What the hell were you? So to this
I thought it was
day,
you.
I have so much
That's
respect.
not funny, I'm sorry.
I have respect for you because you're saving kids' lives.
Yeah.
You're at least teach them a basic concept of get to a ladder,
Correct. Yes.
doggy paddle.
No doggy
push
paddle.
up-
Doggy paddle's a death sentence.
Or, no,
No doggy paddle.
or push off the
That's why it's
bottom.
called
If you spin
doggy
on the water,
paddle.
maybe
It's for dogs.
get back up to the top. It's doggy paddle.
Seriously, it's for dogs. It's not for people because you will run out of energy and eventually go down, especially.
So how do people survive? Like this guy fell off a cruise liner, right? Supposedly in the middle of the Norwegian cruise, and they found him like 12 hours later, still alive.
Well, I guess
you
I don't
know,
know. I don't
but how
plan
do
to be
you-
the
no,
person
but
to
how
do
do you-
that. 'Cause I
If you're in
can't.
the ocean, how do you stay? How could
I
you
mean, the ocean
stay? How
salt
can you
water
float?
helps you float, but that's a whole different animal. I do pools and stuff. I don't claim to be.
The first
an ocean
wave
person.
that
Don't mess with the ocean.
the first
I
wave
used
that comes,
to.
I think it's a shark. So I probably
Yeah.
panic and be done. All right, so what is? I see you got you're branching out with classes. I mean well, what's your next thing? How many? You have two episodes
Two
already.
of us, yeah.
How many episodes do we think we're going to go in the first season?
At least
And
10. It
and-
should be, yeah.
And do we are we doing private lessons still?
Yes, I do every summer. Yep.
In Long Island.
Long Island. Yep.
Are you willing to drive out other places? If anybody out here watching,
yeah,
and we got people from Connecticut.
Yeah, no. What I do is
I don't know how to
usually
swim.
I get somebody really.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
really.
I'll get you.
Okay.
I will. I usually have a host pool if people don't have a pool, and I'll just have them all come there.
Really?
And then I give obviously a discount to the host pool. But what I do is I really get them safe. There's a lot of instructors and instruction that's not safe, and you can't tell another school or another instructor that. People have to see it on their own, and I got really lucky because I was teaching in a school. And people were like, "What is she doing that you're not?" They saw it. It was just I just took everything that I used to do it in
Nicknames.
California.
You got nicknames for Ali the Octopus. What else?
Archie the Octopus.
You have other nicknames.
Sammy the Seahorse. Sammy the Starfish. Freddy the Frog. I don't know why I can't even think of them. They're mine.
You're a bunch of like
Dolphin.
Rules of the
Myrtle
pool.
Turtle. Myrtle the Turtle. Yeah, like rules of the pool. But basically, what it is, and I'll say it quickly, is that everything is to a nursery rhyme. So I have this thing called the choo-choo train, which gets them around the pool, and it's like a perimeter. So to the tune of I've been working on the railroad, it has to do with the railroad, and it just like these drum beats, so the kids and the parent can stand to listen to it. But it's got direction in the song, and nursery rhymes are from the generation before me to our generation to the next generation. They will always know the tune. So anybody will become familiar with it really quickly. And like I said, it has direction, so the kids remember it, So I just hope to do it I'm doing this show because I really want it on a huge scale because I literally want to teach the world to swim. I do though. I really do.
All right.
I love it.
We're gonna come back in a second with all of us. We're gonna go right to the stage. Switch to the stage and me, if you can.
They're on it.
We got Tyler Gianchetta. Now Tyler's been on. You had your own, I guess, podcast. Or we call it.
Yep.
What was it called again?
I had it was called the Youth Hero Show.
That's right. And we're gonna have your partner come
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna have my lovely girlfriend and duet partner Asta Blum come up in a second. But,
she'll
first, she's allowed me to do a song by myself.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell everybody, I'm blessed. I'm blessed today with all the singing, right? And the song today you played at Friday Thank You Cop Shop with a Cop.
Yes.
I heard this song. I said, "Damn, you didn't sing this song was on my show. You have to sing it now." So without that said, I'm gonna go into. You're gonna sing. I love this song, "Time My Life" by Green Day. Am I right?
Yep. Or as I call it when Gary's here, I call it by Green Bay.
Green Bay by Green Bay. Yeah. Oh, that was good. He likes it.
That's my
All
boy.
right, give me a little "Time My Life."
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang them on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories, a dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. Everybody! It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life.
Can you tell me about what is that you play again? I forgot.
It's called a dulcimer.
You remember that.
I remember the Dulce.
I'm
a fan of his.
But if it was on a multiple choice, I remember Dulcimer. I just don't remember Dulcimer. We're gonna have Ashley, right? Ashley
Yes.
Blum. Woo! Now, Ashley also has a podcast.
Yeah, I do.
And what's it called? You want to fix the mic for you?
Yeah, I'll hold it. So I actually just started college. I finished my first semester. So during high school, thank you. During high school, I had a show called Teen Talk, and now I just started a new one called Listen to Your Heart. So I'm very excited.
And I'm willing to come on Hofstra anytime you want.
Yeah, I'll
Me
love
and
to
Gary,
have
right?
you.
Gary, we're package people.
That's right.
We're gonna get everybody on.
So now this song, I heard a sneak peek of it earlier. Everybody's gonna love it. I believe it's Goo Goo Dolls, Iris.
Yes, it is.
Let's hit it. Let's hit it, baby.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now.
'Cause all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. Sooner or later it's over, I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming.
Oh, the moment of truth in your life.
When everything feels like the movies.
Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive.
I don't want the world to see you, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand.
When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Isn't he good?
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
I don't want the world to see
you, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know. I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Thanks, guys.
You're both gonna be back later on.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Absolutely. 4 different artists you're gonna do in a medley, right?
We got a lot.
All right. So with that said, I think they're gonna put a short video tribute to the show that was done yesterday and today. Are we ready for it, Alex?
Hi, Steve. We just want to congratulate you on your 200th episode. You've been an intricate part of Proud to Thank a Cop and helping us get all of the messages out there of positivity. And we just want to wish you 2,000 more shows. We love you. Thank you. Bye.
Did you say 2,000 shows?
Yeah, we want to have 2,000.
It's his 200th show.
I said 200.
You said 2,000?
And I said I just want to wish you 2,000 more.
He's recording this whole thing. Steve.
Happy 200th episode, Steven. And I wish you many, many more. And I can't wait to come back this year. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, what's going on, Steve? Congratulations on your 200th episode. Tommy from Rags to Riches. If you guys don't know, we're from Project Thank a Cop. I do all the flags. Just want to say thank you for all your help. Thank you for what you do for our group. And thank you for what you do for all our officers. We are important. We are loved. We'll see you guys tonight. Congratulations on your 200th episode. Be good, everybody.
Bye. Michelle Jameson, and I want to wish Steve a happy 200th anniversary. Go, Steve.
What is up with it? My name is Tyler Gianchetta. Wishing Steve a happy 200th episode. That's a big number. That's more than I hit on my show. Keep going, Steve. Keep it real.
All right, we're back. You know, and sometimes it's good to see that because, you know, while you're still alive, you get that, you know, everybody's a team, you know, accolades. Get the flowers when we're alive. Now,
Exactly.
So I'm honored now. I'm honored right now to have Michelle Asta. She's part of the, I guess, Paradise Studios / Strung Out Television family. And she has a show, Disturbed and Confused, a great show. It follows me on the same day on Wednesday nights. She also a Long Island girl, like we a Long Island man guy. Well, the 3 of us from Long Island, 4 of us, 4 out of 5. You're good. Oh, you're Connecticut. You get an A+ because you came a long way.
Thank you.
She married 25 years. I give hands for that. Twins, beautiful twins, boy and a girl. But what the biggest thing that stood out when I'm reading all this stuff, she helps out a Long Island coalition against bullying. I love that. Yes. I love that because we talk about it. So let me say, first of all, it's good to come and get to meet you in person, Michelle.
Finally, I am so honored to be here. Look at this great audience. This is
so
wonderful.
For everybody out there, you know, you watch my show on Wednesday nights. If you're around, still want to watch it, she's on at 9 o'clock.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Disturbed and Confused. And anybody who's tuned in first time for me, for Michelle, and for Cindy, please come watch me on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock. But this is a great, I love to do this, bring everybody together.
Yes.
So Michelle, let me ask something. Biggest thing I want to ask you, I heard you're a pool shark. Is that true?
Yes, I am.
You know what? I'll tell you, I'm horrible at pool, but do you take a lot of money? Are you in a league or you bet?
I actually captain a team for the APA, the American Pool Association.
Really?
Yes.
You're not good.
I'm okay.
You know, I remember growing up. There's they used to ESPN to the pool, and there was a female called the Black Widow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was good.
Yes,
I remember
she's
that.
Still good.
She's still good. She's still out there.
Still good. She's still out
All
there.
right. So tell me, how does Disturbed and Confused come about? What brought you to this?
Well, the pandemic was very depressing for everybody, and a lot of people were just struggling and unhappy and miserable. And I said, you know what? I want to do something for the people, bring them smiles, maybe do a free giveaway every week. So I've been doing that. And everybody seems to love it. And it's really taking off now.
It is. I see. I mean, you have a
like
great
you. We love what you do.
Yeah. You know what? You know, so when guests come on, they say like, "Oh, you helped." I want to say thank you. You helped a lot of people. I'm very humble. I don't look at it that way. I just look at it like we all. And you told me a lot.
Yes.
We all been through a lot on this
Yes,
stage, and everybody in the audience. And when you feel like you're the lighthouse now, sometimes that you help others who are drowning come to the land.
Yes.
I don't look at it like, I feel like a little humble when like they tell you, I'm like, no.
Right.
I could help you.
I don't like
God
when
save
people
you.
say thank you to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you don't have to say thank you. I just want to help out.
When they bring it on the show, like Mona was talking, and Johnny was. And we're gonna talk to Johnny on virtual vacation. Johnny, first of all, I get this. Johnny was. He'll be on. I mean, on the picture he'll be on, but he was 100th episode. He was on my show. He's a police officer, died of cancer over a year ago. Like my brother, co-host. So we always honor virtual vacation day. But tell me, what are you looking forward to in the future? What do you got? Anything big? Oh, there goes the 200.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Johnny, he sat right there. Johnny sat right there. Johnny sat right. All right, Johnny, you're in the house. All right.
Now it's a party.
Hey, look, that's great. You sat right there. Wow. Okay, so what do you got? Anything big in the future you're looking to do?
I just want to keep continuing what I'm doing. Just bring smiles to everybody and keep it fun. And the viewers seem to like it. So I always ask, I message all my viewers every now and then. And I say, is there anything you'd change about the show? I like to get the feedback. And I've gotten some really good constructive criticism. And I listen and I do what they want me to do.
So I had a friend one time. So now you're talking on a show for an hour straight, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm talking an hour straight. My friend tells me, it's the beginning stage. I should have put videos when I first started in the backyard. I started in the basement, the backyard, to the studio, to the studio. He says, you say a couple times. And I said, wow. I'm saying to myself, man, I talked like an hour and 10 minutes on the show. I didn't realize, but he's telling me, I said to him, he's right. So I looked at him, I was like, oh man, I got to stop saying that. I got to stop saying. But also the flip side, I'm like, if you could talk an hour straight, come back and talk to me without saying because sometimes you're waiting for the music. DJ Bryan, you met DJ Bryan back there, right?
Yes.
What do you think? Good DJ?
Great guy.
You like his music?
Yes, I do.
Wait till you have virtual vacation later. You're gonna love it. You're
I
gonna
can't
feel like
wait.
But you got a famous guy behind you. You turn your head off. This DJ House. One of the famous DJs. He's one of the famous DJs out there. He plays great music.
Nice.
And he has a good stage. So you also do karaoke now, right? You sing too.
Thursday nights, I help Bobby here.
So you and Captain Splash, you and Kerry can go up there and sing for me now, right?
No.
You both, on your resume, you both say you're singers now. So
I love it.
No, you said you volunteered. You say you sing, and you say I know you sing. I saw you sing.
Yeah.
I see you sing.
Yes, I love it.
What's your favorite karaoke song?
Oh God.
I could name mine right away.
Centerfold.
Really? Jay Giles Band.
We do Limp Bizkit. We do
Oh,
Billy
do you?
Joel.
But it's all
We do
about the
Sweet
nookie.
Caroline.
The nookie.
Oh yeah, we love the nookie. Actually, I want the cookie.
What about
I want the cookie.
I sing Elvis, Suspicious Mind, when I'm drunk. And you know what? My daughter, she's not here because she's away, but she always comes to my show. Because when she was a little girl, you know what song I sing? Justin Bieber, Baby. Oh, yeah. I love that song. Oh, you were my first love. All right. So, what I said, you got a lot of talents. You do a show for this is going to your second season, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How many episodes a season?
50.
So you're going to be 100 before you know it. You got to do a big thing.
Almost.
It goes quick.
Yeah,
4 years.
It really does go
I'm on
fast.
vacation. My wife's looking at me. I go to Arizona. I'm outside. My best friend Eddie. I'm 103 degrees. I got the tablet on. 30 minutes into it, all of a sudden the tablet over heat, but everybody's watching. I can't take a week off. It's a good thing. People look forward to the show. They want hope.
Yes. Yes.
So as I said, you matter. Where's your drinks, everybody? You matter. You're important. You make a difference.
Keep it
Damn. DJ Bryan, we ready? DJ Bryan, we ready? We're going to do freestyle interactive. There's questions in front of you. Everybody's questioning your book, freestyle. Freestyle interactive. I do virtual. I do interactive. Where's your question? You got to look at it on the back of your thing. What is your all-time favorite song? I'll start it off. My all-time favorite song is my first, my last, my everything, Barry White. Love it, love it, love it. Reminds me of my parents used to hustle. I love it, love it. At my funeral, I want that song. What's your favorite all-time song?
Anything by Teddy Pendergrass.
I'm
just a Teddy Pendergrass fanatic.
Give me a song.
Oh, Turn Off the Lights.
He sang Teddy Pendergrass.
That's my guy. Yeah, man. That's my guy. That's my guy.
That was your Mackin song, huh?
Yeah,
What's your favorite song?
The fight song. It got me through my.
Which one?
Yeah, the fight song.
This is my fight song. My Take Back My Life song.
Yes.
All right, I like it.
Got me through my
Casey,
cancer.
what's that? Balisari or something?
I
love that song.
Yeah, I love it too.
I made Katy Perry sing that.
Right now, it's the Taylor Swift one. It's me.
Oh, I love that
I
one.
love that one.
Taylor Swift. I like Tim McGraw. What's your first?
I don't even know.
Anti-hero or something.
Yeah,
like
anti-hero. Very good. That's right.
Wow, you're
That's
good.
my favorite one.
What's your
too,
favorite
right
song?
now?
Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel.
You gotta meet my man Greg the Entertainer Mackey. He sings Billy Joel like everything.
I love
He sings
Billy
Innocent
Joel.
Man. I start tearing up. House favorite song.
Oh, that's
Let me tell you about House. I learned one thing. When hype man, he didn't do it today. He sings.
Wow.
Somewhere along. I know, but I know ain't Frank, but he sing that. I know. The way you look tonight, I love that song. All right, one person in the audience. Favorite song, raise your hand. Heidi. That's life.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. Eddie, favorite song. Eddie's a famous accountant to all the celebrities. Kerry, you don't know, he does all the celebrities. And one he's very close to is he's an accountant. My best friend. One celebrity does. What's the guy from the? No, but I do. The one, the Masked Singer. Robin Thicke. He's friends with Robin Thicke. Hey, Robin Thicke, I want him on my show. Can you come out to Long Island, please? All right. Question number 2. Look at the. All right. Be nice. Be kind in the audience. Look at the person to the left of you and right of you. If you had to give them a movie role, what would their occupation in the movie be? So I'll look at you.
Wow.
You're the enforcer. All right,
Okay.
you're the enforcer. Heidi, you're the damsel in distress.
Bang.
All right.
You have to do all of us. You have to do it for
All right.
So look at me and look at
Wonder Woman.
Mafia.
I love it.
Goodfellas. Be nice. I was nice. Be nice. Goodfellas. Mafia. Casino.
The White Shaft.
Yeah. Look at the right and left.
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
Mobster's wife.
Mobster's wife. Who are you gonna be? All right, I know they got Cabin Splash. Look to the right and left. Who is she gonna be?
Well, that's my right. That's
All right,
my
right.
So,
That's my right and left.
bartender, probably. Yeah.
So
And-
bartender is like a psychiatrist. They tell everything to the bartender.
Yeah, that and like a Pam Anderson thing over here.
Love it.
Michelle,
Love it.
Which is
Harry,
hilarious.
I love it.
Look at House next to you. What do you see?
I didn't even see that. Apologize.
No, I love it.
Harry would be.
Airline pilot. Now
This is taking way too long.
Watch too much TV, to be honest.
Well,
there's a movie.
Just like a
You gotta-
superhero.
You're
so I
a
would
movie.
just
You're a
say
director.
superhero.
You put it in.
You would be Captain America.
And House. Who's it?
Okay.
You would be my personal security guy.
Hey! Like
That
that.
would be it.
That was right. White Shaft. Took a little long time for that one. All right, out there, Andy Fox. Look at Lukowski and look at your wife. Where's your wife being part? We're not going to divorce. We're not going to divorce court. What's your wife? What role? What role?
Wife would be a cop.
And what is Lukowski going to be?
A psychiatrist.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Question
Good
3. I'm
answer.
going to go down to you guys the next.
I can see that.
Would you rather? Okay. Now on this show you have to answer the question. I don't like it. I ain't doing either. I answer the question. Would you rather bungee jump from a bridge, cliff diving from a 100-foot cliff, or jump out of an airplane? You have to pick one. I guess I'm jumping off the cliff. I close my eyes and hope there's no shark waiting for me. Which one are you doing?
Definitely the cliff. I don't leave my butt in the air too long. Airplanes too high up.
You know, I'm just worried about like a shark waiting down there.
Bridge, the water could be too shallow.
I ain't bungee jumping. I'm upside down. You know what?
What's that thing? Snaps. They're not
Thank
used to
you.
guys like me.
No, ain't used to anybody. What about you?
I totally jump out of a plane.
Plane?
Plane. My dad and I were supposed
Michelle,
to.
you gotta pick
but
one.
he passed away,
I know it's all.
This is a tough one.
You gotta pick one.
You're
But
the
which
safe-
bridge is it?
Any bridge is high enough for me. We're not talking about like a 2-foot bridge. Verrazano, Brooklyn Bridge, Tri-Bow Bridge.
People on the Verrazano Bridge will be like,
What airline is the airplane with?
Frontier.
I'm going with the cliff.
You might not even take off.
Frontier.
I'm going with the cliff.
I gotta watch out. They might say, Frontier was jumping. House, what are you doing? Jumping? I think I'm gonna jump off the cliff with you. And hopefully no shark down there. Tyler, what are you doing? Murph.
we don't know.
Higher than 100
That's
feet.
the wrong
Higher than
question.
100 feet.
How strong is the bungee is the question.
Hey, you go off the cliff, you go feet first. You bungee jump your head first. So that's the answer. Murph, what are you doing? Really? Hell no. Santos, what are you doing? Out of the plane, huh? The plane might be going under for me. All right, question 4. Which one would you choose to go do? Ready? Go in a shark cage in Shark Week be a contestant on Naked and Afraid, or go on Alaska Wilderness living off the grid, TV show. So I ain't going no shark cage. No. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I mean, go to Alaska. Depends what I watch some of the shows where they're like in the bathroom is like a little igloo. I do go Naked Afraid, and hopefully they blur out everything. I don't know. I'm going Naked Afraid. I don't want to be in Florida with the alligators, and I don't want to maybe put me in the jungle. Right. I worry about the lions, but I don't want the spiders getting me and all that stuff.
Well, I'm gonna say I would go off the grid only because Naked and Afraid is like going off the grid, but I got clothes on.
You can't eat.
So you gotta do that with no clothes on, but Naked and Afraid.
Good point.
I'd rather have clothes on and kill.
You know what? I tell you, I watched Naked and Afraid one time. The worst place to be. They were in the Bahamas. They couldn't get a hut. They got sunburned the first day. So I thought the beach would be the best way. I was like, no, that's the worst. You got nowhere to go.
I'm a fan of that show.
Yeah. So I think Naked and Afraid. Maybe I won't last 25 days. I'll say that.
I would do Naked and Afraid.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna last 25 days? Or 21
I
days?
don't know if I last, but
I think that's the best one. Carrie, which one are we doing?
I think either Shark Tank or Alaska because I don't do.
You're gonna shark cage? You know what that is? The great white coming at you on the water? Hell no.
Definitely Naked and Afraid. We ate crickets on last week's show, so I could.
You ate crickets?
We ate crickets on my show last week. Yes, we did.
I wanted to be on your show until
What are you gonna do? That's what I was blurred out. I was blurred out.
That's great.
You go to Alaska?
That's great.
God damn. All right. Who didn't answer out there? Where we want to go? Who wants to answer?
I'm jumping out of planes.
That's not
the question. That ain't the question. Are you going to Shark Cage and Shark Week?
That was 2 questions ago.
Alaska Wilderness.
That was 2 questions ago.
That punch is good, huh? That punch is good. Admit it. That
punch is great.
You going to Alaska? You watch those shows? You got to do everything on the bus. Michelle James, what are you doing?
I would have to go with Naked and Afraid because at least it's safe because it's filmed by a television show. So
there you go.
You know the funny thing about that show is these people drink water and they all get sick. I think that's the way to get off the show. They don't even boil it. They're like, oh, this water's good. This water.
I'll tell you, they're all union. They're not just drinking water.
Question 5.
They're all union.
Here we go again. Look at the person to the left and right of you. Which person would volunteer to teach driver lessons and which one would volunteer to teach dancing lessons? Okay, so I'm going to look. Alexa, you're going to do dancing lessons and you're definitely a driving school instructor.
Good, you're safe with me.
All right, so am I driving school or dancing, or she driving school or dancing?
I'm gonna have to go with you with driving, you with dancing.
This is a safe one. I got a worse one. What did you do? Saving?
So the funny thing is, I actually taught driver's ed for 25 years. My family owns a business, so
I switch. I take that back.
Yeah.
Switch.
We own a driving school. We own a driving school, but I would say you would be the driver's ed instructor and you'd be the dance instructor.
Barry, who's dancing and who's driving?
I'm definitely not a good driving instructor. Well, I don't know. Well, now driving because she told us that. And dancing, I guess.
Michelle, what about you? Carrie and big house behind you.
Well,
Your security guard.
I love Carrie's dance moves on her show, so she would be doing the dancing lessons.
You're driving, man. You're the getaway driver.
And I think I would trust you with driving lessons.
He's behind you. Me?
You can
Suzanne,
teach me to drive.
My wife?
And be my security.
All right, and then Alexa's driving? Question 6. What is your pet peeve? I'll tell you right now. I hate rude people, and especially I hate the people that I'm waiting on line to get off the exit, and they want to cut me off. They want to go over to the front of the line and don't want to wait.
Wow, that's big, especially getting off the Verrazano. Oh. My pet peeve, rude people. There's no room for negative energy. I'm not a big person with negative energy. I run away from it. That's my pet peeve.
I gotta,
Damn, everybody say the same thing?
I like that.
Negativity, toxicity.
Carrie, you gonna go with the same ones?
I like that, but also keeping the toilet seat up. Whoever did it in the bathroom.
Oh, time out. Let's go back to the toilet. No. I gotta go back to the toilet seat.
I know it's like.
Is it that big of a crime?
It is. It is. Really, it is.
I have the fix.
What about if you leave the house messy?
I have the fix for that. Everybody close both. Close the lid, close everything, and that's where everybody starts. There we go.
So it's a pet peeve.
It's still a fight in my house, but still.
I just want everybody to keep it real.
Keeping it
That's
real.
it. Keep it real. Keeping it real.
How do you report? You make a difference. House, what's your pet peeves?
I need a drink. I don't have any.
Could someone get a couple of glasses up to the front here? They want drinks. 3 of them, please.
Bartender.
Eddie, I need 3 drinks up to the front. All right. Which is your favorite season and why? What's your favorite season? I like. I go on vacation summer, but I think spring. You know what? I like spring. You want to know why? I get out of winter. So whatever the weather is, I'm happy in spring. So I think spring gets me going.
Spring and fall, either one. Neither one's too hot, neither one's too cold. I like the change of the seasons.
Yeah.
So I'm big with it changing in the fall, and I get really happy when it goes from
When the snow goes by.
spring. Yeah.
It goes 70 degrees. Yeah, you're happy.
Spring and summer.
Summer.
I like it hot.
Take it while it's hot. I should play that.
Spring and summer as well. But I also do. I didn't forget to tell you congratulations on your 200th episode. And
Thank
I just,
you.
I
Johnny
love,
Williams cut the
No, I just love what you do. Like some people, Steve might be an acquired taste for, but he's such a good man.
Hey, but you say not quiet
No,
taste.
because some
Is that what they
he
say
can
about
come
me
off
on
harsh.
Paradise Studios?
He can come off
I wanna
harsh.
know. I'm quiet.
No, but he can come off harsh. And once you know him, the things that you do for people, for the police office, for everybody, it's amazing, and it's so genuine. And that's just what I wanted to tell you.
You guys,
So I feel very honored to
it's
be
hard
on
to
your
hit that.
show.
How much did you pay her? How much did you pay her?
Yeah.
Mickey Delaney's a big DJ Bryan fan. Big DJ Bryan fan, Mickey Delaney. How much they pay? I don't know. You get that roses when you're alive. I like it.
I know, it's awesome.
Michelle,
What was the question?
favorite
I'm drinking
season.
the punch.
Favorite season.
I'm drinking the punch. So give me a second.
Don't drink the punch.
I like spring because I'm big into gardening.
I made this punch. Spring?
Spring.
No,
Alexa, what's your favorite season?
passing it to you.
I go on vacation this summer. All right, question 8 is an easy one. I go speed it up. Which is your favorite, all-time favorite era of music? The 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 200, or present? I'm going to say I'm an 80s guy. I love the 80s. Woo! I love the 80s. Time out. 80s or 90s? I'm an 80s. I like the 80s.
We're filming.
I got talent. As you said, I'm a quiet taste.
Filming.
I'm a quiet taste. But everybody, not one person ever see. Not one person. Oh no, tell Eddie I need a champagne. Eddie, give me champagne. Champagne. All right. So, what's your favorite era? I said 80s.
80s/90s.
Carrie, what's your favorite era of music? What era?
Late 80s, early 90s, definitely.
80s for sure.
Oh, you're a DJ, so I want to really hear you. When you're spinning, what you like there? I do like 70s too. Believe it or not. So now, after TV, they have channels, the 70s, the 80s. I find myself listening to the 70s and 80s a lot. I'm crazy. Out here, raise your hand who wants to answer. Hey, what's your favorite era of music? 80s? Freestyle. I know you're freestyle. I got one song coming for you. 90s. So when DJ Bryan does Flashback Frenzy, the 70s, 80s, non-stop hits. When he does something like 2000, I'm like, what song was that again? All right, question number 9. What is a movie that left the lasting impression on you? So I'm going to tell you, off the top of my head, I got to think right now because it's freestyle. I'm going to say Forrest Gump. Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you get. But what left me the biggest impression, I'm crazy. End of the movie, the leaf was going up in the air. He put his son on the song. Like life just goes on. He was put on the bus by his mother, bullied. And at the end of the movie, his wife passed away. He's taking his son to the bus stop, and the leaf's coming down. And it was a metaphor, like life just goes on. It just goes on.
Yes.
So I think Forrest Gump, I like Forrest Gump. What do you?
Whew. True Romance.
True Romance.
I don't know if you ever seen that.
No,
Patricia Arquette.
Who was that?
Patricia Arquette.
And who else?
And I can't think of his name. Great movie. It's Elvis was his alter ego, and that's why I liked it.
Eddie's supposed to. Oh yeah, he could pour for me. Everybody, look.
I'll take over the show. I'll take over the show. And what's your?
You mad? You're important. You make a difference.
Question number 9. Oh,
200.
That's 30, yeah. So on with the show. Who was your? What was your movie?
For anybody out there that doesn't want to drink, I'm not being a bad role model. Please drink water, drink salsa, drink coffee. If I had coffee in front of me, I'd be drinking coffee right now. Anybody want champagne?
Is that
What
caffeine
movie
or
left the
decaf
pressure?
champagne?
What's that? Oh, my answer. Okay. Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. I like
Love
that.
that movie. Love that movie.
What movie?
I'm gonna say a movie called Sliding Doors. I don't know if anyone ever saw it, but it's like shows different situations, like how one thing changes everything.
All right.
Pass it
Michelle, what movie left?
Goodfellas.
I love Goodfellas.
Yeah.
I was in a movie.
That's my favorite.
I don't shine shoes no more.
That's my favorite movie. I can't even-
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
Toy Story 2.
I'll take that. I like Toy Story.
The little boy gave his toys to the girl.
You know what Toy Story got me? I was going through a divorce and I took my kids to see Toy Story, right? I figured the one when he's going to college, he don't want the toys no more. It was sad. I remember that one. I like Toy Story. All right, anybody out there? What movie left the last of the pressure? Anybody?
I have a good choice.
Love Wonderful Life. Anybody else? Schindler's List. Anybody else?
Spaceball.
What?
Yes.
Baseball.
Steve, I have a good Toy Story.
Mary Poppins. Oh, a spoonful of sugar.
Because I come when you need me and I leave when you're.
Next question.
Suzanne, what movie? Question 10.
Punch too.
Last question. You ready? This is going to be a crazy one. Huh? Steel Magnolia. Oh, that's a sad one. Listen, be nice. Be nice. I wrote this question. I might get in trouble with the ratings out here. Look at the person to the left and right of you. Who will take yoga lessons and who's pole dancing lessons? All right, so I'm going to be funny. Elise. No. Gary's doing pole dancing. You're doing the yoga.
You're doing yoga and you're doing pole dance. I'm good at yoga.
Pole dancing.
So he's
I don't know if there's a strong enough pole.
You've got to do.
You're doing yoga.
Pole
Okay.
dancing and yoga.
I do both of them.
Pole dancing? Is he pole dancing behind your yoga?
I could drop it like
Gary's
it's
gonna
hot.
do yoga. And my security guard back here is going pole dancing.
You're going pole dancing. You heard that? Let me go. I got to cut someone up back there. Andy, your wife and Michelle. Who's yoga and who's pole dancing? She's next to you. That's why I'm doing it. Lukowski.
There's no right answer. None.
Keep it No, the wheels are going off the track. We're going to go to virtual vacation. Can you pull up Johnny's picture, please? All right, my man Johnny on the screen. DJ Bryan, hit it. Who's Johnny? He's my brother, my co-worker, my co-host, a friend, a man talking about living, a man talking about fighting. Johnny battled cancer for like no one I ever seen. He's my co-host. He's passed away over a year now. He's close to House and myself. Johnny was Superman, and not only by Johnny, I go off the thing. He was on my 100th episode, and he came to my next show that Wednesday, and that was it. A month and a change later, he passed away. And he came. He had his own show on the Block Radio, which I love. The Memoirs of Johnny Lawrence. And you made me cry, by the way, when you played Stevie Wonder on his last show. There's a Place in the Sun. Thanks a lot, man. You said it to me again. I was like, I start crying. It's Johnny talking like he's talking from heaven to me. All right, so Johnny, everybody out there, love each other. Move. You tell everybody how you feel about them. All right, we're going to Jamaica. Where are we going? What part of Jamaica? Anyway, you don't know? Negro. He said Negro. We got my favorite rum punch, Johnny Williams rum punch. We're going to Jamaica. Hit it, DJ Bryan.
Oh, bada thing.
And little thing, it's gonna be all right.
My kind of singing.
All right, cut it off before I get censored again. When they go, rum punch, no words up here. We're going to Dominican Republic on Stephen Michael's private jet. Everybody's on board. We're going to Dominican Republic, Puerto Plata. Love it. We're going down to the beach, have a rum punch, go to the water. Not too long because the sharks over there. I go right at the pool. Hit it, DJ Bryan.
te amo hasta lo infinito.
Nigga, for time, nigga. Nigga, Kenny's ready. We're going to Trinidad. Get your colors on. We're going to, the Juve, right? We like Trinidad. Get the colors on. And I always got messed up. I always thought Trinidad was Barbados, blue, yellow. But no, it's red, black, and white. Because I guess from Trinidad told me. No,
Trinidad
you're
and
wrong.
Tobago.
So going to Trinidad, this singer, I love this singer. Hey, the DJ Bryan, he's gonna do it again. Go. You're in the car.
I got this.
Yeah, DJ Bryan, famous DJ here. We're going to Bahamas. Oh, I love Bahamas. I'll tell you right now. I want to go to June, Bahamas. The pigs swim up on the bank. Not that I want to go there. The water's blue like Turk's Caicos. But I watched it. Exuma, the pigs swim up on the bank.
Oh, I've seen that.
I've seen that. But they're also the sharks all over the place. So I don't know.
They don't eat the pigs?
That's right.
I want a pool on the water. We're going to Bahamas, Exuma. Patrice Roberts is going to tell you what to do. Hit it.
Queen, I have my own king. Some of them just talk the most. Like they know it all. Ask them how they get their Gucci bus. I go drink water and mind my business.
Oh, you gonna do the what? Where's the towel, man? Like,
Put it away. Put it away.
Come on.
That's what Trinidad and Tobago. That's it.
We're going to Puerto Rico. My daughter's not here. She comes to every show. I learned on this show my daughter's favorite vacation place is Puerto Rico. I'm like,
really?
We went on a cruise ship. We were there for 2 minutes. No, I went with my friends. So we're going to Puerto Rico. This song, no matter where you go, I'm gonna tell you, play this song. Everybody goes on the dance floor and they start singing these words. Puerto Rico, hit it, DJ Bryan. Thumbs up for DJ Bryan. Thumbs up. You'll be playing the same song. We're going to Mexico. All right, we're going to Tulum, Mexico. Let's go down there, go to the pool, swim up, get a drink, water, whatever. It's hot in there, and they play this song. Hit it. Now get it. Oh,
Salute to the rum punch.
You used to go in front of me to do that. Get on the camera next time. You gotta get on the camera next time. Damn. Woo! Damn, who made that rum punch there? I wonder.
I
don't know. We're going there. Sing, where are you? Raise your hand. That's Murphy. Say hello to Murphy. Sing, we're going to New Delhi, India. Stand up. Show me how we do a dance here. DJ Bryan. Do it, sing. You know what? They said, maybe I won't say Puerto Rico. I'll say another place. We're going to go to Ecuador. I'm going to Ecuador. Bad Bunny happens to be there, even though he's from Puerto Rico. So first thing, your guests, your people on your show, they fact check you or they tell you what you should do. When we go to Versification, if I say the song is from like Mexico and I sing it's from Puerto Rico, oh, they go crazy. So Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico. We're going to go to Ecuador. We're going to go to Ecuador on vacation, hear this song, hit it.
I'm not a Bad Bunny fan.
Don't worry, we're going to Italy next. That's my place.
All right.
We're going to Italy. Who's Italian? Stand up right now. Stand up. Stand up. Get that white thing up.
I'm an Italian. Let's go.
At the weddings, they do this. Ready? We're going to Italy. And we're going to go to Italy. Hit it.
Hey, your problem now. I'm leaving.
All right, for all your freestyle, we're going to New York. Yes, Manhattan. The Fun House back in the 90s.
Oh, what do you know about that? What do you know about that?
Stand up. A little TK, friends with me. We're going to be on the show hopefully one day. Hit it.
231. Let's make it happen. 231.
Right. I'm putting that rubber. I don't want to.
Because I need you. And I want to make you mine.
Damn. Freestyle. Hey, TK, you watching my show? I know you do. Come on now. We're going to last place. We're going to Margaritaville, Florida. All right, Senor Frogs. Let's go. Hit it.
Margaritaville.
I'm leaving.
I'm on TV. We're not on TV.
I'm sneaking out the back.
I'm on TV. I'm laughing.
We're live.
Hey, DJ Bryan. Man, to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. DJ Bryan, I don't know if you have seen this because usually we don't see what everybody's doing. Everybody's dancing in the front row. You watching them? Damn, you're the man. DJ Bryan.
We need more cameras. We need cameras in the audience.
I need cameras in the audience. All right. Oh, my God. How do I go over that? We're going to go to the stage right now. I got a medley here, 4 singers. Who are the singers again? I forgot.
Lil Nas X, Stained, Nirvana, and Leonard Skinner.
Time out. That's a really you add them all 4 together. That's an original.
That's a party.
All right, Ashley.
I don't know how we follow that, Steve.
I'm still jet lagged from my virtual vacation.
Yeah.
That was cute.
We'll do our best.
I don't know.
Damn, they made my night up here. DJ Bryan was lefty. The dancer. Hit it. How's that?
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while since I first saw you. It's been a while since I could stand on my own 2 feet again. It's been a while since I could call you. I got the horses in the back, horse sack is attached. Hattie's red and black, got the boots as black to match. Riding on a horse, you can't whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. It's been a while since I could say that I wasn't addicted, and it's been a while since I could say I love myself as well. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money just like I always do. Gotta have a diamond ring and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I can't come back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. And everything I can remember, as messed up as it all may seem, the consequences that I've rendered, I'm gonna mess things up again and be a simple kind of man. Why must I feel this way? You love and understand. Very simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? She has me like a Pisces when I am weak. Yeah. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Amazing.
Thank you.
True that your book for Keeping It Real, Steve Michael show on Wednesday?
It is true.
Confirmed.
It is true.
I'll see you
Very
Wednesday.
excited.
201st episode.
I feel old. 200 episodes. I feel old. And Johnny came and cut my balloons. That was amazing. I said, Johnny, it went up.
Yeah.
Now, only one went up before. Now, everything went up, too. All right. Thank you very much. You were amazing. Amazing. God damn, amazing. Oh, man. I would say, I can't say, I got to think about, married Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. I mean, I'm married, dating. I mean, say dating. I can't say what I want. Donnie Marie, because you're not Donnie Marie, because you're dating.
That's true.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
but you guys do.
right now.
Yeah,
Do you guys do ABBA? I want you to practice a song by ABBA. Come back to me on Wednesday.
Okay.
All right, Michelle, go there. We're gonna talk real quick. Michelle, get ready. We're gonna talk real quick. Everybody, look. All right, come back to me, and Michelle's gonna get ready. So, what do you want everybody to know? Again, repeat what you want to do for January 29th.
January 29th, AFC NFC Championship game watch party. My very first fundraiser. Please come down. Please, if you can't make it, you can always donate some tickets for people who want to go. You can log on to my website. There's an Eventbrite link there. Everything, all the information is there. I look forward to seeing you guys there. It's going to be a good time.
All right, come on up real quick. Everybody, is Andy Fox. Stay right here.
Mr. Fox. Right here, Andy Fox. We make room. We make room. We make room.
You couldn't answer a question. Time out. You couldn't answer a question. Andy, tell everybody from Project Tiger Cop what's going on.
Hi, honey. On March 31st at La Novella Restaurante, East Meadow Avenue, East Meadow, New York. It's going to be a live night of resiliency and it's on hope and positivity, featuring Keeping It Real with Stephen Michael. All right. We're going to have special guests there. We're going to have food there.
Live music, comedians.
Live music, comedy. We got a brand new addition. This guy's hysterical. His name's Fat Jay. He's going to be there. We saw him at the guy's amazing.
We got Hype Man House.
We got House is going to be there.
DJ Reggie's going to do a
Michelle
2 hours.
Jameson's going to be
dancing.
there. DJ
Everybody's
Reg,
dancing.
Tyler, Greg the Entertainer Mackey.
Nakia Brown's going to
Gary's
sing
gonna be
live.
there. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there. You're going to be there.
Nakia Brown's
We're
gonna
going to
sing
be
live.
there. Everybody's going to be there.
Everybody's going to be there.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a
When the
car.
tickets go on sale.
Tickets are going to be on sale coming up this week. You
Tickets,
can
I get 'em.
go to Project Thank-a Cop. You can reach out to us
Yeah,
on
that's it.
Facebook. You can email PTACOP911
We
at
had about 150
gmail.com. with
people
any
last time we had a
questions.
big event.
Yeah, yep. And there's going to be food. There's going to be drinks there.
This time I'm going to eat.
It's going to be, no, we're going to save some food. I'm going to tell Michael he's going to make us.
I'm going to eat early. Like,
We're gonna get there early.
He has some
Seafood
French
on
fries.
the
He's
weenie
smart.
for us.
I ain't nothing.
Oh,
He was smart. He had
no,
French
he's-
fries.
Hate that, and then later.
Yeah, no, he's
House
gonna
House,
make us
put
a
your
nice
chair up
tray.
next to Michelle. All right.
Andy, did you
Cindy, what do you got to say? Anything coming up? Michelle? Who's your next guest?
Keeping it real.
Get out of your party, you make a difference.
Keeping it real.
Next show is who's your guest?
Thursday, I have this man who has no legs who played minor baseball, and he played with Daryl Strawberry. And he lives in Connecticut.
Wow.
Yeah, no legs.
What's
He
his
was
name?
born with no legs. Dave Stevens. He worked for ESPN for 20 years as a broadcaster. After he played sports, played football. He played,
And you also write for the paper.
Yes.
What was your article about this Monday? It was hard for me to read because
It
you
was
had
actually about,
the homeless and
giving back and,
Alright.
and yeah.
Captain Splash. What you got coming up?
I guess episode
Connecticut.
3 is coming.
You don't film here.
What's,
Oh, I filmed.
what's the new rules of the pools for episode 3?
What's the new rules of the pool?
Episode 3.
We'll add some new ones in there.
Michelle, what's coming up?
This week's show, we have Christopher Bryan Roach. He's an actor comedian, Long Island based. He opens up for Kevin James every time he's on tour.
Okay. I like Kevin James.
Actually, we're gonna
he's a
have
big one,
Robert
and,
on the next one.
Yeah, I
are.
might make him eat crickets too.
I don't know. And when I come on the show,
Are they
Gary,
chocolate
House House,
covered?
I'm please don't make me. I'm not
They
eating-
fried.
I won't eat
They're not fried or
Anything's
chocolate.
fried.
I won't eat frog legs. I'm not eating crickets. House House, what's coming up? Come on, sir.
We got we got
On the Block Radio.
On the Block Radio station, tune in every time. It's 24 hours. every second and fourth Friday of the month at the Summit. Every Sunday is second shift. Every Tuesday is the Style and Soul magazine. And tonight I'm going to go sign the book that I'm in the Style and Soul magazine. And I'll be signing autographs.
All right, now go.
I'll be signing autographs too.
And you're gonna give a shout out to Keeping It Real, Steve Michael. You say Steve Michael, Stephen Michael.
Oh my God.
Stephen Michael.
Hey!
Take me back to the stage. This is my favorite part of the show. Go back to the stage. Michelle Jameson. I love being the director chair. I serve softballs up to Greg Mackey. Hits him out of the park. You're gonna hit him out of the park. All right. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute each artist. I'm gonna bring my artist.
10 minutes.
Stevie Nicks. Give me Stevie Nicks 1 minute. Are you ready, everybody? Stevie Nicks. Everybody know Stevie Nicks?
Yeah.
Let's go. Here we go. Get ready.
Take it slow, take it down. I climbed the mountain, I turned around. And if you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, you know the landslide will bring it down. I'll mirror in the sky what you felt. Can the child in my heart rise above? And can I sail through the changing ocean's time? And can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, oh. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you older, even children get older, and I'm getting older too.
Love it. I got a vision. You haven't met Greg Entertainer Mackey. I can see him on the piano. I can see him on the guitar. I swear, I go back to, I don't know what year it was, Donnie Marie? Going back and forth with a camera like this. All right. This song, I actually heard on Alexa today. Me and my wife. And I sang. I said, I'm getting excited. I'm getting pumped up. I'm going to hear it tonight. Give me Juice Newton. And the song's from, you want Juice Newton, right? Yeah. And it's from Deadpool, right? The movie Deadpool, I remember. I think.
Yes, it's the opening scene.
Oh, I love this song. I'm going to get pumped. Give me Juice Newton.
During that fight.
So, there we go. I love it. I love it. I love this song.
There'll be no need to bind your
I love this song.
Not if love can bind your heart. There's no need to take a stand, for it was I who chose to start. There's no need to take me home. I'm old enough to face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, an angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, an angel. And slowly walk away from me.
Mama. That gets me crazy. That song, forever, you're stuck with that song when you come to my show. I can tell you right now. I love that song. Now, not everybody's going to know this song, but I do. A group named Concrete Blonde. Everybody ever hear Concrete Blonde? All right, but there's a song called Joey. You'll hear it when you remember that song. Concrete Blonde, Joey, right? You're going to sing? All right.
Joey, honey, I'll say, oh my mind, always forgiving. So listen, oh listen. I know I need to be confused. I didn't mean to be with you. And when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. But we got lucky once before, and I don't wanna close the door. But in somewhere out there, passed out on the floor. Oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. But Joey, baby, don't get so crazy. Beats you fences, 'cause I get to the fences. And if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. And when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. But if it's not what you're looking for, well, I can give a whole lot more. But if it's somewhere out, it'll pass that on the road. Oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore.
That song's about, if I get that right, he has a problem and she's going to support him now.
So Jonette Napolitano, she's the singer of Company Blonde, and she was driving in a taxi, and she wrote that song about the breakup on and off with her boyfriend, and that's exactly what it was.
I'm going to tell you, so I heard that song. I could have swore she was the lead singer of Heart. She sounded like the lead singer, the blonde head in Heart.
And Four Non Blondes.
There you go. Look at that. Damn. We're going to do a little Rolling Stones now? Yeah. Rolling Stones. I think we gave you an extra one. I want to hear it. Rolling Stones, get ready.
Childhood living is easy to do. All the things you wanted, I gave them to you. Oh, Grace, this lady, you know who I am, but I won't let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I've watched you suffer, a slow aching pain. Well, now you decided to show me the same. No sweeping edges, rough shorelines, could make me better. As you unkind, wild horses didn't drag me away.
This only a minute long. Adele. I forgot to tell you to play Adele. I love this song.
Okay.
Please play this song, and then when I go, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody.
Sounds good. I heard that you settled down. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to play it 2 octaves higher than I normally do. In celebration. In celebration. For 200.
Oh boy.
Is that good? I mean, I'm like guitar.
I'm going to make more effort. I heard that you settled down, that you found the girl that you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true, that you gave me things I couldn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? It's not like you and I hide from the light. It's a turn up out of the blue, I fight it, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. You see my face and you got to be reminded that it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I remember why you said sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I remember what you said. Sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead. Thank you.
I'll stand right next to you. Make the camera go below. All right, everybody. Oh, unbelievable. For all my guests that came out, I just want to go out quick. I know it's been longer than we're supposed to be. I just want to be honest. 4 years, 2019, we started. A lot of people were family. This show is about family. If you watch my show one time or you watch every week, Keeping It Real with Steve Michael is a movement, positivity, faith, hope, mental health awareness, and it's all about never giving up. We lost some people along the way that watched my show. I'd like to give a shout out, if I remember everybody, Joyce Garrity Brady. #1 show she was on. She passed away a year ago. She's never forgotten about it. I lost a lot of friends, co-workers that watch my show every week. They passed away in the last 2 years. Cancer, heart disease, suicide. So if you're out there right now, this show is all about 200 episodes. We're going to go forward. If you're out there right now, pick up that phone. Your mother's still alive, father's still alive. Call them. Tell them you love them. If you're out there, forgive a little bit quicker. Learn to move forward in life. And in the end, life gets better through the darkness and struggles. Never give up. Keeping It Real with Steve Michael is a movement. It's never going away. It's that. What do I say? I don't get upset. It's a show that's been going on for a long time. We'll go on for a long time. We talk hope and faith. Please don't give up. Let me go out to Greg Mackey's song, Never Give Up. We wrote it. Hit it. Life isn't easy. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Till we meet again. 200 March 31st. March 31st. March 31st. You can't be nowhere. March 31st. La Novella, East Meadow. You'll never forget that show. I guarantee it. Good night.
To make a difference when you feel like running away. Bye.